Alright folks, the deck is Bolster Warrior. The goal of the deck is to play a bunch of taunt minions, buff them up with things like conditioning into the Fray as well as Bolster to make a big, thick, taunty board, and then eventually complete the Fire Plume's Heart quest and start hitting our opponent with Ragnarok shots. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
I think I choose one of these. Probably the Goblin. Turn 2 Battle Rage. Seems fantastic. Uh-oh. Well, I imagine this Battle Rage will be online at some point. Drawing all my top end. I don't have that many expensive cards, but I keep drawing them all. Hey, Corbeck. Skipper? Oh my god, what are you doing to me, deck? I feel like it's intentional, and I'm starting to take it personally. That said, Zilliax is still not a bad draw. I think I may actually go for the Taelan next turn, just so that I can get the Armagedillo and further buff the Zilliax, but we shall see. I don't normally play Wild, but wanted to jam some Reno Road for old time's sake. First list I found had Beneath the Grounds in it. Is that a tech for some matchup, or is it safe to take out? Both. I imagine it's for a Reno deck, but I feel like it, in my experience playing Reno Rogue, what you want is a good Octobot into field contact turn, and you don't want cards that kind of slow you down in that. I don't think it's a good deck against Reno decks. And you can like couple that with the fact that Reno decks aren't all that popular at the moment anyway. So, like you're building your deck for an archetype that isn't that popular, and it's not great into other things. Yeah, I think I just still go this line. I'm at 23, that's reasonably high. Beneath the Grounds is probably only playable in Odd Rogue. I mean, it's playable in that it's odd, but it doesn't, like, I don't think it helps you. I think you would rather have just Bird. Gotta take it out and put a Neophyte in. Oh yeah, I think Neophyte is much better for the current metagame. Plus, it's just like a card that you're kind of happy playing for. Like, it's a tempo deck. You don't want to play a card like Beneath the Grounds, which doesn't generate tempo for you. If nothing else, the opponent has drawn a lot of cards. They haven't buffed the weapon yet, which is concerning because that's kind of inevitable, right? But rotten to the core. Right. Please give me a skipper here. So much rage. Those are actually, I'm pretty sure those are the two best draws in my deck. Like, in sequence for this situation. Blech. You can maybe make an argument for Infested Golem over the Tar Creeper just because I'm about to slam a Armagedillo, but the fact that it was exactly 4 mana to clear their board was just chef's kiss. No? What if I had just Loatheb and Hero Power here? I mean, this always goes face. I think I actually like the Loatheb here. It denies additional buffs on the weapon. It forces them to play more minions. And then next turn we can just go Armagedillo Hero Power. Seems like Tar Creeper went to waste. Did it? Like, it was incredibly important for clearing the board. So I would strongly disagree with that. This and this together are pretty good. 7 mana Wicked Stab, yeah. I can't feel good for the opponent.
Blood and plunder.
I mean, at this point, the opponent's almost dead. Which is pretty neat.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
That's less neat, because it deals with our Zilliax without giving us the extra healing on it. 3. I get to play 2 alongside it. I could go here and here. I think I want to do that to deny their oil plays here. No lifesteal in Kingsbane these days? No, they nerfed the card that did the lifestealing. You don't really need lifesteal in the deck. I also could have gone, wait, 2, 3. No, that's already 5/10. I didn't have enough for. Okay.
I'm out of cards.
Not sure. Wait, that's gonna draw them a card, right? I mean, even if they didn't draw the card, I still just have the weapon. Can I at least press the button? Come on. Alright, I don't think that Skipper is a good card in this matchup. I'd rather have a 2-drop. But I feel like just keeping the Into the Fray is reasonable.
Job done.
Risky Skipper is so good. Yeah, I wonder if this deck needs a bear up too. Oh my god, Quest v Quest. What are the odds of that? I think I want to use the Into the Fray after I get the Infested Goblin, because this like replaces itself and adds a card, so I feel like that's my best bet. Okay. Well, the Skipper's back. Need to take some face damage so that the Battle Rage is better. Welcome, Rib. So, depending on what their win condition is, which it looks an awful lot like Weasels, I think we might be okay, right? I'm actually going to save the Battle Rage for a turn. Bleh. Hey, Leo. Congrats. Yeah. That makes my Battle Rage better. One, 2, 3, 5. Let's go here first so that I don't do too much damage to my board. But I am, in fact, drawing 4 cards for 2 mana, which is a good thing to do. What am I doing on this quest right now? Bolster? Oh my god. is the strongest possible card I could draw here? Because it's quite literally the strongest possible card.
This place is scary.
Dirty Rat the Amara? Zoop. Get bolstered, nerd. No matter how I do this, the skipper kind of messes it up. It's heals for 619. Bummer. I lose damage, right? Oh wait, no, I can complete with the rat, which gets me the weapon. Which is exacties as long as I don't pull a taunt here. Oh god. Why did I choose the dirty rat? What have I done? Please don't have a second Cartoon Defender in hand. Get wrecked. It's much more fun to have the hero power go face. I think what we learned from that game is that Bolster too strong.
Come, embrace the chaos.
Battle Rage looks like a good card. Against Hunter in particular, it seems fine just because of the way their hero power works. Alright, we drew the Bolster. What is Hunter? Usually I think it's probably even. Even is the strongest deck available to Hunter IMO, but not everybody plays the strongest deck all the time, so. No body, no crime, chat. I think I want to get the pirates because of the Battle Rage in hand. That's not the pirate I wanted, but I've got 2 more. Tonks!
I will not be denied.
Bleh. Alright, maybe we get a Battle Rage next turn. For a second I got excited because I thought it's the other Warrior quest. Warrior only has 1 quest though. Everyone knows that. So much rage.
Much rage.
Alright, probably an explosive trap here, but I'm just okay with that. I want to reset my board anyway. And prepare for future bolsters. Have you ever tried to make the other warrior quest that may or may not exist work? I mean, yes, I've played the other warrior quest, but like, there is no... The problem is there's no world in which, like, the payoff is worth. So you just end up playing, like, a bunch of weapons and attacking the opponent in the face, and then they die, and then you don't even care that you have a hero power that makes 4 force. Like, the payoff for the deck is kind of at odds with the early game of the deck, right? Like, the Disco quest, where, like, yeah, it's kind of similar, actually, in that regard, that, like, there's a mismatch between the game plans. It's a good comparison.
The moment is upon us.
This beast will not be tamed.
bolster time?
Get these off of me!
And do we complete the quest? I feel like this turn should be illegal. That's cute. But my minions are much bigger. Bolster just wins games? Yeah, that's literally all it can do as the best card in the history of Hearthstone. Wait, what are you doing? No. That's not okay. Smash Potato, thank you for the 3 months. But no, I didn't want you to do that. I mean, the game's still over though, right? Told ya! Paladin means I probably want to find the Ancharrr so I can get the skippers going. Brawl is probably a little bit too slow, especially with the threat of Omayog. So, Ancharrr is fantastic. Sorry, Ancharrr. Probably a call to arms paladin. Nope, Reno. Okay. Now, in my experience, when I played Reno Paladin, Sir Finley was almost exclusively at the bottom of my deck, so this is weird seeing it come down on turn 2. I think I can throw out the Pubic Defender here, because it takes damage for Battle Rage, and then I take damage from this for Battle Rage as well. Ow.
I will not be denied.
I think the version with Finley at the top is a bit stronger. We'll see. The opponent is going to have several turns with this very obnoxious hero power.
I'll show you who's boss!
Bleh.
I will not be denied. Job done.
I would like 1 Battle Rage, please. I'm just gonna trade off the skipper here after I blow up the shield. Quest is at 3. So if it's Reno, I'm assuming there's a new Zoth at the top end. Yeah. This looks similar to the list I was playing. I would really like a bolster. I don't know how many times I need to say it before it becomes true. That's not it.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Careful, they might have a Reno. I think that's pretty unlikely.
I must have slain 100 or so.
You're welcome for the large man. No! I was using that. Okay. Taelan's pretty good here. It's card draw.
This is not what we stood for.
Gets me to the Armagedillo. Isn't going to be terribly impactful here, but it's just more about getting a card deeper into my deck. Six, 9. Nice. I just need it to challenge the McGurgle. Is it possible that Battle Rage has been doing all the heavy lifting instead of Bolster? That can't be. Is it the casual Loatheb? He's not casual. He's super tryhard. Hey, Decon. Flunky is a card that completes my quest. But so is this. This is a large man. Car man. Not to be confused with the great philosopher of our time, Darman. Blah. Alright, I kind of wanted to go there. Neat.
I will not be denied.
Two cost lets you hero power first. Are you not afraid of your HP? Well, I am afraid of my HP getting lower. That's why I wanted a 7-11 minion on the board so that I could end the game sooner before the opponent gets to press buttons. Like, 2 extra health is not going to change the outcome of this game. Whereas putting the opponent on a clock theoretically could. Like, what this allows me to do is just go full face, Brawl to set up at worst a 50-50, and then potentially win off the back of that, right? Wait, this should be guaranteed now.
I'll show you who's boss.
This place is scary.
Easy. Good news? Yeah, I was actually, I think I was a win or two away from Legend with the deck earlier, but then we stopped drawing Bolster in a timely manner. Bagels King, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that support. Oh, I didn't actually mean to keep the Bolster, that was a joke. I did want to keep the Battle Rage though, because Battle Rage gets me a wide board for Bolster. Down. So we have confirmation that this is in fact a warlock.
Hiya, friend.
Look upon me, the aspect of death.
I've got Brawls, maybe, if it's Dark Glare. Let's just play that. Follow our curve. Try and get the Infested Goblin dead into the Armagedillo. Oh god. Oh, come on. I didn't want it dead now.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Last turn like, what was the difference between this turn and last turn? Last turn I literally only had the Armagedillo in hand. Baby Rage.
So much rage.
See? Even Deathwing agrees.
I'll show you who's boss.
That could have been a really devastating dirty rat for them. I imagine they must have a Plague of Flames in hand if they made that play. Like, that would be the thing that differed between turn 2 and turn 3. So I think we can just expect a Plague of Flames in the near future. I think I'll go ahead and use the end of the fray here.
Get these off of me.
Because I'm most probably going to coin an Armagedillo next turn, which is not only a 6/9, but also buffs all of this stuff. I wonder if Ratcatcher is good enough in a slower Q block. I don't think People have tried it in the past. It's just unfortunately not a very good card. There's the Plague.
Death does not scare me.
Alright. Well, we've got the hand for some bolstering. You said in egg builds? That's true, because it curves nicely with the egg, so I think it's actually better in faster builds.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Why, Zephyrus? Why? I mean, at least that's their Zephyrus, right?
I'll show you who's boss.
I'm gonna kill it so it can't come back. Or at least not off of Azola. Next turn, if this board sticks somehow, which it probably doesn't because they have a beautiful Defile here. But if it does stick somehow, got a strong bolster line.
I will not be denied.
This is when I play, right?
I will not be denied.
Get bolstered. Is that demon not generated? Is that commonly ran? It is not generated, and it's not commonly run, but I have seen it quite a bit lately. All right, hit the Annoy-o-Tron or just the other 7-1. There we go. There we go.
No lollygagging.
Or bolster time.
I will not be denied.
Easy. I'll just keep this hand.
Tonight I ride with greatest pride.
None will survive.
It'd be easier to climb if you don't go up against your Kryptonite deck, you're right. It's not necessarily that. It might be that, like, you just end up with a super polarized deck, so that if you don't... So if you're able to eliminate an entire class, you just queue into exclusively, like, 90-10 matchups. Or you build your deck as for 90-10 against the field, but then you remove a strong portion of that, of that negative 90-10, and then you're just, like, in a situation where you have, like, unfair matchups for it. Like, it's just, there are consequences to not queuing into certain archetypes. Are we talking about the banning of class on ladder again? Yes. Yes. St. Peter, thank you for the sub. But also, there was conversation about, like, specific rules for queuing, like you have to have X number of high-cost cards. But that also doesn't have the desired outcome. But if everyone queued with 3 decks, the opponent can ban one and you choose the one of the 2 left? What if you only have one, like, viable deck to play? Seems like a big bummer for free-to-play gamers. Because then if their good deck gets banned, they're just stuck playing, like, weak decks, right?
Get these off of me. Frost wolves. Mount up.
It's a good draw against Odd Paladin. I probably do need to just attack here to play around the upcoming. The next turn I have 1, 2, 3. I think I play the Into the Fray this turn. And then I can go here, 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 Battle Rage. Slizzle, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. What were you up to today?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
How does this deck do versus aggro? Not great.
I'll show you who's boss.
I don't even know if I can play the Battle Rage here.
Burn them all. I will not be denied.
I'll show you who's boss.
No dudes for you. Okay, I just need to hide behind this Armagedillo. I'm glad I didn't set up for a Battle Rage now.
Reporting for duty.
6-9. Nice. Skipper, what are you doing? Come on. I think I need the cards here. Void Lord.
So much rage.
No lollygagging.
I think I only lose to second broom here.
Who's off of me?
Or potentially Crystology. Nice.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. To arms, men.
Not nice. Very nice. I think I Brawl first and then just jam a Car Creeper. Especially since it has some extra stats. Nice outcome. For me.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Huh?
Reporting for duty.
The Tar Creeper. The best taunt until Zilliax. Both in this game and in the sequence in which they were released.
Unity. Precision.
It's a nice board there.
Primitive.
I'm kind of skeptical, to be honest, of the Barov in Odd Paladin. I suppose it's maybe a consideration for like Dark Glare, and maybe just worth a spot for that reason, but
Reporting for duty.
You here for the tour?
To arms, men. You slay. Well played.
I'm assuming this gets Omayogged anyway. It either gets Omayogged or
Primitive.
Never Surrendered, right? So let's take the trades first and pretend like maybe it's Never Surrender this one time. Rattlegore.
denied.
Alright, we're just jamming the Rattlegore next turn. I don't need a hero power. Hey, Mr. Banks.
Reporting for duty.
Now, they have played both Quartermasters. Well, I mean, at this point, like, the Rattlegore is just better because it... What are you doing? That's my board. And I want it now. No dudes.
I will not be denied. This is not what we stood for.
Next turn. Next turn is Rattlecore.
I will silence their screams.
Reporting for duty.
What are you doing, opponent? You gotta just stop playing cards here. Alright, you know what? I've had enough of this. It's just lethal, right?
Rotten to the core.
My blades are just a show. Let's dance.
No dudes. That gives me 2 out of 3 good outcomes. But Rattlegore? I mean, I can't leave a Baku on the board that, like, just trades over my Taelan, right? Yeah, that would have been disastrous, chat.
Let the light save you as it saved me.
I'll get the Rattlegore down this turn. Or I could play double Bolster, but... Rattlegore! Nailed it. Thank you to legendary patrons Brian Wynn, Bizzle Jizzix, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Crater, Keys404, Korback, Noggleshire, Notorious HS, Shadow1 TV, Sognisman, and Fanfix.